Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful break. Now, a couple things before we get started with this. Number one, I'm not just speaking to my class anymore. No, no, no. We've got over here Miss Eusebio's class. Welcome, Miss Eusebio's class. And over here, Miss Castellano's class. Welcome, Miss Castellano's class. And Mr. T's class. Good to see you guys again. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Having a wonderful day today. It's going to get a little bit better. Now, another thing I'm going to do. One of my favorite shows growing up was a guy called Mr. Rogers. And you might not know about Mr. Rogers, but I grew up watching Mr. Rogers. One of the cool things that he used to do when he'd come in to his house is he would sing, and then he would have like a wardrobe change. He'd put on a hoodie or a sweater, so we're going to do that. I'm going to do my class's morning song. And as this goes on, you guys learn the words. You can sing along at home if you'd like, or you can just listen to my beautiful, wonderful, amazing voice. Either way, good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, girls and boys. Hello, hello. It's time for school, you know. The day's begun. Let's have some fun. Hello, hello. And if you'd like, at the end of that, we can even add some cha, like jazz hands. All right, so we are going to do what I like to call color carpet time. That's when we all join on the color carpet in school, and we do some work with words. We're going to substitute some sounds out. If you don't know how it works, don't worry. You can do some practice, and you'll get it before too long. Now this, you can always pause these videos if you need a little bit extra time, right? You don't have to. You don't have to think I'm going too fast. You can pause. Mr. T, stop, pause. All right, anytime, anytime you need to do it. Don't worry about it. I will not get offended. Okay. Now we're going to start off with a word like duck, like quack quack duck. Right? We have our duck. What I want you to do is I want you to think about the middle sound in duck. So we have d, k. What is the middle sound that you hear in duck? Right? D, k. The middle sound is I want you to change that to r. Change that middle sound. Just take that out of the middle of duck, take it away, bring in r. Now we have d, r, k. What word is that? D, r, k. Dark. Good. See how that works? We're going to take a middle sound, throw it away. We're going to bring in another one. All right? Okay. Let's try this. I have my little cheat sheet over here. So if you see me looking over here, I'm looking over my some words. All right? So let's say stays. Stays. Like he stays at home. Stays. Middle sound. What is the middle sound you hear in stays? Stays. It's that A sound. So take that A sound, pass it away, put in R. We now have stars. What word? Stars, right? Stars like twinkle twinkle up in the sky. Good, good. Let's try a couple more of these, okay? So we're starting to get the hang of it. Starting to get the hang of it. Let's have look. Look. Like, hey, look at me. Look. Change that middle sound to R. So look. Change the in look to R. Lark. Look becomes lark just by changing that middle sound. Very nice. How about moon? Moon. What is the middle sound you hear in moon? Change that to I. Take that oo out of moon and bring in I. What do you have? Moon becomes mind. Did you get that? Good. So this is something that we're going to do every time I have one of these videos up for you. So we're going to get a lot of practice with that. So if you didn't quite get it today, no big deal, right? We're just getting back into the swing of things, right? So don't worry about that. You can keep on practicing, right? You can watch this video back again if you'd like and practice again. No big deal. Take your time. Do your very best, okay? That's all we ask. Do your very best. Okay. We're going to look at some words today that have a certain sound in them. And some of the words that we just talked about just now had it in them, like this. That is star. And here at the end is what I want to highlight. This AR. That makes an R sound. Kind of like a pirate. R. R. Right? Star. There it is. Not so heavy on the R like a pirate does, but it's pretty close. Star. We're going to look at some words with this AR in them. And we're going to see that it's not always here at the end. Right? So if we know that this AR makes an R sound, what about if I put a word like this? So AR makes an R sound. If we add the to the end, what word do we have here? Arm. Arm. And we see that the AR is right here at the beginning of this one. Right? So sometimes that AR is at the end of words. Sometimes it's even at the beginning. So let's take a look. Knowing the AR is R, what word do I have here? We just have to change that final sound to a T. This is art. And I hope that you're getting some time to do some art there at home because that is an important part of school. And you know, it would be pretty cool. Maybe you could even, with your parents' help, post some pictures there on Class Dojo showing some of the artwork that you've done, right? If you'd like. I got a picture from Aiden about it was a Lego creation that he made, and I thought it was awesome. I'd love to see more of your work. Okay, here's something else. This is in the middle. See if you can figure this out. Remember, AR is going to make an R sound in these words, in these examples. So if the AR makes an R sound, what is this? Kind of tough, isn't it? Large. Large. Another way of saying something's big. Large. With the R. And we see that the R is more in the middle this time. So we have R in the middle, R at the beginning, and R at the end. AR. Now, I have a little bit of a challenge for you. And this challenge is when you're reading, or when you're writing, or when you're talking, if you come across a word or words that have this AR in them and they make the R sound, why don't you, with your parents' help and if it's okay, type it in the comments. Let's see how many you can find. I wonder who will find the most. Let's see. Working on our R sounds. Now you're going to go around all day talking like pirates, huh? R, R, and then I'm going to get in trouble from the parents for teaching you guys the R sound. I'm surprised you pay for being a teacher, I guess, right? So, a couple more things before we go. I want you to know we're going to be doing this for a little while, all right? But you can always reach out to me on Class Dojo with your parents' permission. You guys can send messages because I miss you guys. I miss being in school. I miss the whole thing. This is what we have right now, so we're going to make the very best of it. But I want you to know always that I miss you, and I believe in you, and we will be back one day. We will be back. But I hope you enjoyed this. Tomorrow we're going to do a little bit more of the same, and then I'm going to introduce some high-frequency words for you guys to practice for the rest of the week. But I don't want this video to go too long. You guys are going to get tired of looking at me all like this. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you soon. All right, bye guys.